Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I'm going to be making some of the embellishments from the Shabbydashery journal kit. So I thought I would just do the little thread samples and also show you how I make the little toppers and pop things into these little plastic bags. So these are the toppers. And these are the little thread samples. Now I've stuck these onto a piece of card. I've just sort of like roughly cut them out and stuck them onto a piece of card, and this is what they look like when you've got some cotton wrapped around them, and I just think they are lovely. So that's going to go in my little pouch here. This is some things that I've already made. I've got a couple of videos coming out to show you different embellishments, so but on this one we are going to just do these two. Now I've got a little one there as well. Let's take this one out so I don't forget. Pop that one over there. Right, all as I've done, like I said, I've popped them onto a little piece of card just to make them a little bit more sturdy. So you can pop them onto a little bit of food packaging card as well. That's easy to get hold of, isn't it? Any sort of like food packaging ones, but these ones are just ones that I had in my stash that I have a coffee stained. So all I'm going to do is cut around them, really simple. I'm going to do both of these. I'm going to just cut them all out. I'm not going to do any sewing today. So I'm just going to snip these out. Love these. I absolutely love it. So at the moment I'm just sort of like getting some bits and pieces ready to go into the journal. I haven't started the journal. As I said before, I'm going away. So I just wanted to do a few videos of making the embellishments, and once I've got the embellishments done, then I'm going to know how big to sort of like make my journal and what other things I need to put in it. And then we can make a lovely cover, nice fabric covered journal. I think I would like to make nice pretty one, maybe a little bit sort of lacy. So, and then, you know, I know how sort of big I want to do it. So what am I doing is cut these out. So these are really simple, and they are just so pretty. I just love them. Now it says thread samples on here, but I'm not going to just put thread on them. I'm going to pop a little bit of lace and stuff on them. And then we've got them to just pop into little pockets and little tucks like that. Right, that's all of them cut out. Let's pop those to the side. Now I'm going to use my 1/2 inch punch on the little ones. Now you can obviously cut them out with a little pair of scissors, but I'm just going to go in there. Doesn't quite fit. The little punch is a little bit bigger, but as long as you get those little notches out, it's fine. So let's just pop that in there. Oh my gosh, they're going to be cutting the grass outside. There we go. Lovely. Right, and on this one, where's my other one gone? Did I put it? Oh, there it is. This one is the 3/4 of an inch, and that will just snip out of the big one like that. Oh, quite hard. I think this card is quite thick that I put it on, but it's quite sturdy. Okay, look at that, lovely. Little bit, missed a bit, doesn't matter, we can ink it up, and I just think they look great. Now again, you can pop a little hole in the top if you wanted to. I just want these to go in some pockets that I'll be making. So I've got pockets in the kit, but I will probably be making some little fabric pockets in there as well. Do apologise about the noise outside. So today is a little bit overcast. Right, shall I just pop these out while I'm here and then we get them all done? A little bit overcast, so I'm hoping it's not going to rain Now, I'm not quite sure when this video is going out because I'm sort of like trying to do videos before I go away. But yesterday we took the day off, and we just drove. We took Jessie, popped Jessie in the car. It was a day, like I said before, it was a year since my mum passed, so we took the day off and we just went driving. We were going to garden centres, which we did, but we also went for a lovely, lovely long walk on this beautiful beach. It's about half an hour away from here, and it's really, really long. And it had, and at the moment we can still take the dogs on the beach. You can still take dogs on the beach, so it was lovely to take Jessie on the beach. My mum used to she loved garden centres and flowers, but she also loved walking on the beach. So we took a lovely, lovely walk on the beach. We picked some lovely shells. It was absolutely gorgeous weather. We had lunch, and then we went to garden centres. We went into another town, which is a very historical town, a town called Silves. And there was a big castle. There's a great big castle up on the hill, so we walked up there. We had a lovely coffee at the top. Brought some little bits and pieces in the shop that they had there. I bought a lovely rosary for my mum to hang on her photo, which was beautiful. So we had a really lovely, lovely day. So like I said, I'm not quite sure when this video is going out, so it might be, you know, we would have done it last week. But we had a fabulous day, and it was really, really nice. So there we go. That's what we did. So on this one, as you can see, I've got some gold, a bit of fluff, silver, gold, and some thread. So all I've used are these, just wrapped a little bit around. So what I might do that on the smaller one. Should we have them so they're matching? Let's have the silver. So you can take any odd bits of thread that you've got. I'm going to just hold that at the back and just wind it around there. I put the silver on there and gold because I just thought it was a little bit blingy, a little bit shiny, and I just think it looks really, really nice. So I'm just going to wrap that around like that. Now I have popped some, I got these little glue bottles from Timu. Now I put some Fabri-Tac in there, so I'm just going to see whether, you know, it takes, oh, it's not bad. So I'm just putting that on there, but I think we would probably have to keep popping the lid back on so the end doesn't dry up, and pop it upside down. Okay, so a little bit of glue on the back. Look at that, so pretty. And then we will do a little bit of gold. I think on the other ones, like I said, I think I might just pop a little bit of lace on those, a little bit of cotton or lace, whatever you've got to wrap round, little odd bits. But these just make fabulous little additions to your journals, don't they? So let's do that again. Chop that off. These little ones, I might actually pop a little hole in it and use it as like a little dingly dangly. Oh, can't get that off. So I might do that. I won't do it yet because I'm not quite sure. But a little bit of glue on there, look. Oops, is that enough? You could always pop a little bit of tape, but a little bit of glue. If you're going to use it as a dingly dangly, you want the back to sort of be quite nice looking, don't you? As well. So what should we pop on the top bit? Should we just pop a little bit of this one? That's just a little bit of sort of creamy cotton, this one. Hold that down. And then just wrap, oopsie daisy, not like that. Pop that down and just wrap that around. On the other bigger ones, I think I'm going to pop a little bit of lace. Oh, they look so good, don't they? Okay, that will do. put those together. Like that. A little bit of glue. Just on there. I brought these little bottles. I think I might put some of my tacky glue in one. Oopsie daisy. Gonna need smaller scissors for this. It might be a lot better. There we go, look at that. I just think that looks so good. So look at those, fabulous. Right, pop the lid on there. I think that's going to take a little bit of getting used to using. Let's put my little bits of cotton to the side. This one and this one. And on here, oh, we got these two, haven't we? What shall we have? Got this little bit. This is the thinner, or maybe I could use the thicker one as well. That might look quite nice, mightn't it? Because look, I've got a thicker one and I've got a thinner one. So maybe we'll pop the thinner one on here. Like that. Just need it wrap around a couple of times. You don't need a lot. Where's my little ones? What's that like? That's quite nice, isn't it? I'm going to use my bigger bottle. Oops. Just stick that on top. Could probably pop a little pin in it. Oh gosh. Lovely. Okay. Unravel this one. Yes, that will look nice, won't it? Gosh, too much glue. Let's stick that down. Look, we only have to use it. I think I'm just going to wrap that down once. There's no point in putting too much on there, is there? Here we go. Look at that. Love it. Shall I just pop this on the top? Yeah, I'm just going to go for the thinner one on the top. Take a little bit of glue off the top of that one. Stick that on. Just dipping my finger on the top of the bottle. There we go. There we go, look at that, that's lovely. Now, I don't think the bigger one is going to be, I think that's going to be too big to go on there. So, what have we got? This is a little bit of seam binding. This is a little bit of seam binding. I think I might actually just tie that around the middle one if I can. Let's see, what do you reckon? Get that under there. Fingers and thumbs. There we go. Oh, I like that. That looks good. Pop that to the side. Should we pop a little bit of this on the top and the bottom? Yes, I think we will. So let's just pop that. I was going to make a big mess on here. Fold that over, stick that down. Love these. Let's take another bit of oozy glue off there. Put that down. Again, this is a great one to use up all your little scrappy bits, isn't it? Should have done that really. glue, a bit more glue on there, using my fingers. There we go, perfect. You want it to look sort of reasonably tidy on the back, don't you? Love that, look at that, that's fabulous. Okay, so I think on the brown one, oh my gosh, look at these, I love them. I'm going to just use some brown. I've got brown, I've got like a coffee colour, milky coffee colour, and I'm going to use that beigey one. I'm going to notch at the end of here. Okay, so darker at the bottom. Let's hold on to that piece of cotton if we can. I think my nails are getting a bit too long. I need to have them cut. I need to get my nails done. Okay, what does that look like on that side? Fabulous. Look at that. Love it. I think that's enough. That should be enough, shouldn't it? I suppose so I could have tied it, couldn't I? That's just... That's stuck. Perfect, look at that. Lovely, that's that one. I brought these cotton reels a little while ago when I got my machine. And they come in a nice set, and they are fantastic. They really, really are. So, loving them. There we go. You can't really see this one too much, I don't think. Let's just whizzle that round. But if you've got some sort of shiny cotton, I think that would be perfect. Now that big bottle is just a nightmare. My glue is a bit of a nightmare at the moment. Need to, I suppose I could have popped a little bit of glue gun on there. What's that like? Okay, we'll just add touch more onto there. Stick a bit on there to start this one off. Make sure that's stuck down. I quite like the creamy colours on here. I think they look great on the sort of a tea stainy one, isn't it? Lovely. They're turning out just how I thought they would, if you know what I mean, how you imagine things to sort of look. There we go. Fabulous, look at that. This has got a little bit of a... That's okay, look at that. Love it. Right, I will do this one in a minute, but you get the idea of what they look like. So look, we've got 3 different ones and they look fab, don't they? So that stuck in the journal pocket would be beautiful, and these as little dingly danglies, I think, or on the top of a sort of cluster or something, but I'll do that one in a minute. But the other thing I wanted to show you how to do was this. Now I've got these little toppers. Let's just put this in there like that, which are here like that. I haven't cut them out because I wanted to show you an easier way if you didn't want to go round the edges like this. This has got a scallop one, that's quite simple. I quite like that one, so I'm going to leave that one as like a scalloped edge. if you know what I mean. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut right up to the edge of the bottom of the scallops, like that. Scallopy edges. And then I'm going to fold it in half right down to that fold mark, like that. That's it. And then I'm going to just cut them both together. So that means you don't have to do it perfect, but it means that they'll be similar, doesn't it? Oops. Like that. And then on the other ones I've got an even easier way to do it, because lace has got a little bit, look at that, fabulous. Now lace has obviously got like a little edge to it, hasn't it? So I'm going to show you how I did that. I'm going to just chop down the sides. I'm going to fold it down that middle line, because that's obviously the middle, like that. And then I'm going to take my scissors like these. Now these haven't been out of the box for a long time. Can you see? They're full of dust and all sorts, but they work perfect. So you can have a lovely edge to it without having to do a lot to it. So look at that, that's fab, isn't it? I just think they look lovely. Now I do have different scissor shapes. Look, I've got glue everywhere. So let's just cut these out. So this one says cotton and this one says applique. So we've got applique, cotton, lace and ribbon. There we go. Let's just fold these in half. How are we doing for time? Oh, we're good. We're good for time. Right, this one's just straight, but I think I'm going to give it a little wibbly wobbly one. Edge like that. Oops. Oops. There we go. Look at that. I think they look great like that. Move all my bits and pieces. This one isn't too bad actually, so I might just cut this one with the scissors. You can make it up as you go along. You just have to sort of like, it doesn't have to be perfect, does it? It's lace, so lace isn't perfect. You can have some wibbly wobbly bits. There we go, look at that, lovely. Going to pop a little bit of ink on the edges. Like that. Let's move my little bits and pieces. Let's pop the cotton out of the way. Just ink the edge. Now I've got tiny little plastic bags for these to pop on the top, but again you can make little vellum bags. You can get some little acetate sheets and make a little bag. You can just have little offcuts that you don't even have to put a bag on. Just for me, you can just, I'll show you in a minute. So look, we got ribbon. So what we got? We got cotton. Now I've got a little selection of bits and pieces here which I will probably use. So this is cotton and this is cotton lace. So what you can do, you can just clip it in there like that. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to use these. Now I got these donkeys years ago. And they're little tiny plastic bags. They came off, I think it was something where like AliExpress or somewhere like that years ago. Now it is 6.5 centimeters or 2.5 inches by 4 inches or 10 centimeters. So that's, and they just fit perfectly. Do you think that's going to fit in there? Probably have to cut the top off. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to just slide it into the little bag. You can probably use, I tell you what, you could probably use those little tiny Ziplocky bags. Have I got any? This sort of thing, a smaller version, because you wouldn't see this bit anyway. That bit would be sort of like tucked up in there. Do you know what I mean? And you could staple it. So if you've got some clean ones, that's just one from what my ribbon came in. Now I'm going to, mowing the lawn, just going to cut this little bit off. Oh, do apologise, noisy out there. Okay, so that's my little bag with my little cotton lace. That can go on there. And what did I do? Now it's finding my stapler. Here it is. That can go on there. I think, what did I do with that one? I think I just did it on the bottom bit. Like that. Take this and just, you can do one staple or two staples, it doesn't matter. And look at that. Oh, I just think that looks so good. So we've got that one. So then we've got lace, and I've got these which for sort of like the applique one. So shall we, I think I might on this one, I'm going to just use one of these. I'm going to take a little bag, one of these little bags, pop that in. Do I need to, how much do I need to cut that off? Oh no, I think it can just go in. Look at that. That looks fabulous, doesn't it? Looks like you could sell these. You know what I mean? Then we will staple on there, and look at that. Probably better if you stapled on the line instead of right in the middle of the lace, but I just think they are fabulous. Pop that there. Now I'm going to pop, where's my ribbon? I thought I would do some ribbon. Now I've got a little selection. I had some more, there we go. And I got another pink piece there. Let's pop that to the side. And I just thought I could pop just a little selection of laces in there, which I might just cut these up and pop them all in like that in a little bag. What do you think that will look like? Let's cut these little bits off. Okay, let's get another little bag, but again you can just pop them into here. If you don't have any little bags, you can just pop them in like this, a little bit longer than that, close them up and just staple it, and then you've got little ribbon bundles. So I'm going to try and get these into here if I can. I'm not too worried if they're all scrunched up, but I've just got to try and get them in. Actually, probably, let's get that cotton out of the way. Probably be better popping these like this and trying to get them all in one go. What do you think? Might be better, mightn't it? Because they're very staticky, these little bags. Right, what I'm going to do, I'll pop it in. There we go. Now you could have a little multi coloured laces, couldn't you? Let's just tuck them all in. Pop it all nice and straight. There we go, that's better. Just tuck it down. Come on, go on. Down we go. There we are. Pop that on like that, and I think let's try and get on that line. Make it look a little bit tidier. Look at that little bag of ribbon. Oh, I love them. So this is the other lace one I did. Then we have the applique on that one, and then we have the cotton, so that's cotton lace in there, and then we have our little threads. Oh, I just love them. I think they are fab. So I'll do another lace one. So that's brilliant. I love them. So that's some of the embellishments from the Shabbydashery kit. I will be back and I will do another one with the other kits, the other bits and pieces in there. And I just think they're lovely, and I just think they just look fab in there. So there we go, guys. I will leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fantastic rest of the day. I just love these. I will do that one. Please stay safe, take care, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, bye bye.